Boom! What's up? Walking you through the projects on my desk. Boom, I got a lot of projects on the desk, plus more coming. Let's dive in and check it out. All right, here we are with one of the very secret Adventure Time illustrations I've been working on. This is a personal project I've wanted to do for a while, and I thought since the finale's coming up, I better do it because it'd be fun for that and get people super hyped. So this is an idea I had with Finn and Jake as the treehouse, and I have this other idea in here. You can see that their headless bodies are sitting in the tree as well, just to get a little bit weirder with it. I figured that out as I was drawing it. Y'all know I get most of my really fun ideas during the drawing process itself. I just had this little sketch somewhere. I could probably dig it up of their heads as the tree, and then just some little stuff representing the treasure room. We got some treasure in the tree. We got the steps going up the tree like the tree house, and we got a little part of a building there to give the suggestion of the treehouse. So I thought this was a really fun one, and so much fun that I did a couple more. So I'm going to do a triptych here. So here's the Ice King one, and you can see he's got his princess jail. There's some princess crowns here. His weights, his drum set, his headless body is going to be like sitting on his drum set. And then you can see Ricardio chilling here, and Gunther's going to be up there. And just the characters in their environment, right? The Ice King as the Ice Kingdom, and Finn and Jake as the treehouse. And you can see up here the crown is actually his tower there, his ice mountain tower. So lots of fun ideas in this one. And then the third part of the triptych is, of course, Princess Bubblegum, and as the Candy Kingdom, and her headless body is going to be standing here, and there, oh, I erased it, but there's like some lab equipment like bubbling out the clouds and stuff here, and then as the crown, it's like the wall of the castle, and then one of the Gumball Guardians blowing these planets out of his bubble mixture, his planetary bubble blowing mixture. That's a throwback to the original concept drawing of these. And I just thought it'd be a really fun way to celebrate the end of the show with revisiting the first 3 locations that I ever drew. The Treehouse, the Candy Kingdom, and the Ice Kingdom, and incorporate the characters. And I thought people would really like that. I liked the idea. I thought it was very charming. So I'm going to finish drawing these. You can see they're pretty close, but still roughed in. So I got to tighten these up, work a little bit, work some more fun details in there. BMO's going to be in here. BMO was sitting there, but BMO got erased. And so super fun, super pumped on these. Gonna finish them up, ink them, and color them in time for Monday's finale. So don't spoil it. Keep it a secret. This is exclusive for the Patreon. Bow, 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 bow. And while I got you here, we'll take a look at the other stuff I've been working on. This is the cover for Uncle Tairy's new album, Nitrous. Shout out Uncle Tairy. I know he supports the Patreon. You get an exclusive look in your own album cover, homie. Unprecedented. Normally do not share progress with clients, generally. But it's a new era here, you know what I'm saying? And Uncle Tairy's really easy to work with. We did one cover already. Just let me jam my shit on it. So we're just doing it again. And I think you can see the results are pretty fucking awesome. He wanted it to be about a guy walking to work rapping. or walking to work. No, walking to work with headphones on. Walking from home to work with headphones on. That was the idea, and it was originally going to be called Too Old to Rap. But then he wanted to change to Nitrous, and I got the idea of this guy. I was still playing off the idea of the Too Old to Rap, because that's what I had started with, and I had the idea of this torso like falling apart on its way to work. So you can see the home is there, and it says this guy's obviously getting too old to rap. He's falling apart literally, and but his body doesn't know it's going to work here, rapping its head off literally, and we got this funky weird city. The internet technology machine that he's going to work at, and you can see some construction vehicles coming out and paving their way into this idyllic homestead back here. So lots of layers as always. If you the best jobs are always where the client gives me a basic idea and just lets me go fucking bananas on it. As you can see, this is going to be a really fun one to get in there and ink. This is going to be really bloody and nasty. All this is like a fucking blood, like the yellow blood road, the fucking yellow brick road, the red blood road, into work there. And it's gonna be a very striking album cover, I think. And like the way the lettering came out, I gotta put his name in there. So there's that. And then of course I've been working on the next raw tray, which is a lot bigger, as you can see from the other pieces, right? This album cover is 12 by 12, so I think this is like 14 by 17 or something like that, maybe even bigger. But this one's a little rougher still. It's coming together. It's from the first one when they're sitting outside the cave. Now they are inside the cave. You can see the opening of the cave here, and those I think those reptile aliens with shotguns are going to be following them down, and then they're coming down this series of walkways, and a couple alien kids are going to be spray painting raw on the wall. And then Bigfoot is hanging out with Smokey the Bear, and this raccoon smoking over in the corner. And inside this cave is like hollow earth. It's like a crystal fucking utopia. As you can see over here, there's far back in the cave, there's like a crystal palace. And look, the idea of this is straight out of the concept drawings for Adventure Time 2. The idea of a hot air balloon, that's a planet. One of the Gumball Guardians is blowing the planet bubbles, and then one of the bubbles is a hot air balloon in the background of the original concept drawings for the Candy Kingdom. So always looking to bring ideas back, themes back that didn't make it in, so I love to put it in where I can get it in. Cool. Just been working a lot on figuring out how this cave is going to feel super infinite. It's got the planets, it's got like a solar system in it and clouds and stuff. That's really starting to come together and pushing the space back, and the structure of this cave is getting pretty cool. And then we're just going to insert all the characters in here, and then the set of lighters that's going to come with that's going to accompany this tray. We're going to pull these characters out and put them on lighters too. Here there's some kind of satanic ritual going with that weird devil guy that's in the cave in the first tray. So we're just continuing the narrative of all the characters. They're riding this weird, it was, the idea was to have dinosaurs, like brontosauruses or whatever in here, but of course I'm trying to make it weird, so trying to come up with some new shit. So I thought, like, what would an alien brontosaurus look like? So and this guy's gonna be on the back with a big, instead of a carrot in front of it. It's like a joint in front of it. It's got a big fishing pole with the joint on it, and that's how they move these alien dinosaurs through this, crystal utopia. So, I knew this was going to be a banger, the second tray, and I started at the same size as the first one, which is the actual size of the tray, which is like 11 by 14 or something like that. But I didn't have enough elbow room. Because this is more of a zoomed out shot, and I really wanted to get all the characters in and have fun with the details, especially because we're pulling the characters out of there. I felt like I needed to go big on it, and they pay really well, so it's easy to kind of go all out on it. Definitely gonna be worth it. I think people are gonna fucking love this tray. I know I'm going to. So, all right, there you go. An in-depth look at the projects on my desk. I love to work on multiple projects at the same time because I feel like I'm more productive and more creative that way. I can bounce back and forth. I get kind of stuck on one, and I'll jump to the next one and make some progress, and then take that good energy and good momentum back into the other pieces. I've basically just been sitting around this morning watching Adventure Time, mainly starting to focus on closing these three out in time for the finale, because obviously that's coming up in like 4 or 5 days. I hope everybody's really excited about that, and I will be posting backgrounds from the finale once it goes up, so watch my Instagram and we'll get into some of that here. I'll share the originals. I'll do a little breakdown video of the originals from the finale, and me and Kent are gonna do a finale podcast. So that'll be fun, and I'm trying to get some other Adventure Time people on the pod to talk about this momentous conclusion to a show we all know and love, Adventure Time with Finn and Jake. You know what I'm saying? So I'll keep you guys up to date. Guys, girls, aliens, spirits from beyond, everybody all over the globe, all in the universe. I'll keep you posted on the progress of this stuff, but this is all at a really fun spot right now. I've kind of been scrambling just to get to this point with it all and make sure I'm gonna deliver it all on time, but I'm feeling good about all this stuff right now. About to incorporate in those 2 other jobs once I get the sketches approved, but hopefully I'll be wrapping these up by then. And then this one's the Uncle Tairy ones, it's pretty far along, and that's not as tight a deadline. And then I'm trying to get this. I'm hoping to have all this stuff off my desk by the time the workshop starts on September 9th. And then I know that the Sadat X project, I told them early October. And the Flying Lotus one will get done 2 weeks after they approve the sketches, basically. So keep you posted. Da-da-da-da-da. Lots of exciting new work coming out. Don't tell anybody about the Adventure Time stuff. That's a secret.